Hello, everybody. Today we're going to go over the new announcement from Anthropic, Claude 3.5 Sonnet, which is their mid tier out of the three. They have Opus, which is the highest tier, they have Sonnet, and they have Haiku. Sonnet is actually the middle level. Opus is meant to be the more expensive model, but you'd be surprised to know that Sonnet, or this version of Sonnet, is the same price as it was. The API token price what is the same as what it was before, except the performance is actually even better than Opus. So the next version of Opus will be even better than that. But if we scroll down here, it's also 2 times as fast as well. And if you look at here, it's actually outperforming not just Opus, but also GPT-4o, which I use a lot for different various tasks. And I'm not going to go explain some of these benchmarks. There are other videos for that, but I want to test it. I want to test and see how good it is, especially for content. I know generally Anthropic's models are better for content, and so I will test that today and some other things as well. So I made a video. The last video that I made was on this AI tool called Junia AI, which is a blog writer tool. It uses AI to create content, but as I mentioned in the previous video, the content itself is it still feels like it's AI generated. And I tried different methods to see if I can humanize the content, but I didn't. It just didn't work. And GPT-4o is not always the best at humanizing content. So what I want to do is I want to test it. Can we actually convert the output from AI generated to a more human readable output? And so let's go to my workspace, and I actually created a article 10 ways to humanize content. And I actually use this other tool to create AI automation workflows, MindPal, and I will probably make a review on that sometime soon. But what I'm going to do is I created a humanizer AI automation. So I'm going to just select that humanizer AI, uploads it's in the workflows, content humanizer, and it takes a bunch of different to, inputs, right? So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this article, and then I'm going to go to Google and type that in. And I'm going to go to the first piece right there. And so I'm going to copy all this information here, at least as much as I can. So maybe like not everything, because I don't want to eat up the token limit. So maybe I'll just do like until here. And this is actually a very good piece. Wait, what's happened? Let me scroll back up, copy that, copy it, and I'm going to put that as the transcript. And what it's going to do is it's basically going to extract the tone of the text. And I'm just going to desired tone is a mandatory field, basically just additional tips like make it personable, first person, subjective experience. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this AI generated content and I'm going to copy all this. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to go to content intro. I'm going to copy the second part here. And I'm just going to paste that here. And I'm going to copy this part here. And I'm just going to paste that here. All right. I actually have to fix this because this is supposed to be a, sorry, give me 1 second. I'm going to go back. Again, you guys will see me live just improving this workflow. So the problem here is if I go to trigger input, notice that this is a text, but I actually have to make sure it's long text. So it takes longer form text. And then I'm going to do it again where it's like long text. And I'm going to make it unrequired. Let's go back again. Sorry, I have to do that again. So let's go to workflow, content humanizer, and I'm just going to do the same thing here where I guess I'll just have to copy here, copy, paste, first person, subjective experience, and then I'll go here, content intro, introduction, 1, 2, and then let's go to the next part. Add that there. Then let's go to this part here. Actually, let's take this part. It's a little bit longer. Okay. Go that here. So I set this. These actually don't. Okay, wait one sec. Let me. I need to make their. No, actually, it should be fine. I think the models are fine. So basically, I want to make sure that it's using Sonnet rather than GPT-4, which I set up previously. So I'm going to go back again. Again, you guys are seeing me work on this live content humanizer. I just want to make sure that the agent that I used for each one still is running on Sonnet. So Claude 3.5 Sonnet, as you can see there. So all the responses should be that. So what it's going to do is I'm going to start it, and basically it's going to run through the API, and it's going to take all this information and start to so again, the first part, it extracted the tone. So the tone of the speaker's speech is informal, conversational, and engaging. The speaker uses a friendly and approachable style, often directly addressing the audience with a phrase like, I got your back and let's go, etc., etc. So that's the tone. And then it's going to rewrite this information using that tone. So initially, if we go back here, so the first section is the introduction. I'm just going to read the first part. In the age of digital transformation, AI generated content has become a game changer across various industries. From drafting articles and blog posts to creating a marketing copy, and even generating social media updates, AI writing tools are revolutionizing how we produce content. But as powerful as AI is, it often struggles with one critical aspect, the human touch. Let's go back here and let's see the output. All right, so we're living in this wild digital age where AI is totally shaking things up, especially when it comes to cranking out content. I mean, these AI writing tools are everywhere now, whipping up articles, blog posts, marketing stuff, even those snappy social media updates. It's pretty mind blowing, right? But here's the thing, as awesome as AI is, and trust me, it's pretty darn cool, it's got this one little hiccup. It's not always great at nailing the human vibe. You know what I'm talking about, right? So here's the deal. We've got to find the sweet spot between letting AI do its thing and keeping the human touch. Why? Because let's face it, nobody wants to read something that sounds like it was written by a robot from the future. We want our content to feel real, to connect to people, to make them go, hey, I got this. I get this. I've seen it happen way too often. Business pump out all this AI content. Man, that's good. That was good. Let's go to the second paragraph. Again, you see how it says, hey there, content creators. I'm going to see if I can improve the prompt where it takes. So I did use the previous paragraph as a sort of context for it to not start the paragraph. So, I'll probably, because it shouldn't start with hey there, because then there's like a disjoint between the two paragraphs. But let's see. Let's dive into something super important when it comes to making your AI generated content shine. Understand the user intent. Trust me, this is secret sauce that will make your content connect with your readers on a whole new level. So what's user intent all about? Well, it's basically figuring out why someone's searching for information in the first place. When your AI gets this, it can tweak the content to match what people are looking for. Pretty cool, right? Now let me break it down for you, and you can actually tell it still keeps that same sort of navigational, informational, transactional. And you can see navigational, like it sort of keeps that still structure. Here's a pro tip for you: use some SEO magic to match your AI content with these different types of intent. Okay, let's go to the next one, and you can tell it's part of that response. Here's an array of paragraph 3 based on the given tone and context. Spice up your AI content with eye-catching visuals. Let's talk about the secret sauce that'll take your AI-generated content from meh to mind-blowing visuals. Trust me, adding some killer images. Okay, there's some disjoint between each paragraph, so I gotta fix the prompt. But I'm very impressed. I'm just very impressed with the actual content output. So paragraph 4, we can look at paragraph 4. What did we use again? So this one was user data analysis. Go back here. Did it add that information? Keep it relevant. How to rock your visual game. Let's see. Sorry, one second. Navigational, informational. Yeah, so relevance is key. Use visuals that complement the text and add value. Let's go back here. If we look at that, keep it relevant. Don't just slap any old picture. So it's really changing the section. So let's go back here. I think this was the last paragraph here. So unique insights, combine data. So I'm just going to match that to see if that's the last paragraph. And so yeah, blend it. So let's see how it says. All right, let's talk about making your AI generated content pop like fireworks on the 4th of July. Trust me, I've been there, staring at a bland AI output and thinking this needs some pizzazz. Well, I've got your back with some. That's like, it's really good. Throw in your unique flavor. Blend AI smarts with your street smarts. Like, it's taking the tone of that article that I sent you guys, and it's really making it its own thing. And I really like that. Like, I don't know if it's gonna be. I'll test maybe another time to see if its originality considers this AI content or not. But I really love the just that personable touch, the personal touch. I really like that first person subjective experience touch. Generic content, ain't nobody got time for that. Let's make your stuff so irresistible readers can't help but dive in. Story time. Honestly, I'm really impressed. I'm very, very impressed with this. I will have to improve the prompt here just to make it like I'll take that as a key takeaway. But damn, it's really impressive. Let's go back to Claude, and that was the API. So I use the API, but you can actually for free if you sign up on Claude.ai. You should be able to chat with it right away. So I think I'm not sure how to select the model here because I haven't used the actual UI in a while. But I'll just say like hi. It's already directly. It's just using a 3.5 Sonnet. Can you create a snake game for me? Very basic. Um, it's building something in Python, and apparently the coding capabilities are a lot better. So I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen after this. We'll see. I believe you can. I don't have the paid version here, so I'm not sure if I can actually run it here. Um, Well, let me ask another question because I don't know if I can run it directly. I think that there is something called artifacts where you can run it directly inside, but I think you have to pay for it, and I'm not paying for it. So let me ask another question. Start something new. Be like, can you create a introduction, introductory paragraph to a blog post about how to turn AI content into humanized content. Whatever. Let's just go with that. Okay, so in the age of artificial intelligence, content creation has undergone a revolutionary transformation. See how the tone is a little bit different because I didn't with this humanizer thing. I actually extracted in the beginning. I extracted the tone of a certain piece, and so it's using that tone to build that content. Because it doesn't have that tone, it's just going off how it normally speaks. So in the age of art, like this reads to me AI generated right there. In the age of artificial intelligence, content creation has undergone a revolutionary transformation. AI powered tools can now generate vast amounts of text quickly and efficiently. However, this machine produced content often lacks the nuance, personality, and emotional resonance that truly connects with human readers. This post will explore effective strategies. I'm going to just say update it to make it more personal, casual, and as if you're in a real life conversation. Hey there. Hey there. Ever feel like you're drowning in a sea of robotic sounding content? I get it. With AI tools pumping out articles faster than we can blink, it's easy to end up with writing that feels, well, a bit soulless. But here's the thing. We don't have to choose between efficiency and personality. I've been on a mission to crack the code of turning AI generated stuff into content that actually sounds human. You know, the kind that makes you feel like you're chatting with a friend over coffee, not reading a user manual. Stick with me. I'll spill the beans on how to take the computer generated text and give it a major personality boost. Trust me, your readers will thank you for it a lot better. Yes, this is what we wanted. This is what we've been waiting for, and things are heating up. So let's see what OpenAI opened its cards. Anthropic opened their cards. They launch a crazy model, not the best version, not the most expensive, but a crazy model nonetheless. They're waiting for OpenAI to really open their cards now, show their cards, and then they're gonna just smack OpenAI with the Opus model. So we'll see where things go. But I do think this is what I've been waiting for, and I think I just need to work on that this prompt and automation a little bit just to make it improve it a little bit. But I think we're getting closer and closer to getting like AI generated content sounding more human readable and improving the user experience. So yeah, that was my review. Thank you.